Hi, how are you? Good. You ready for coaching? All right. My name is Lael Couper Jepson, and I work with women who are architects of change in their lives, either through coaching or consulting or women's retreats. I live in Maine with my husband and my two boys, and I work with women all over the country, mostly in urban areas in Boston and DC and New York City. My background is in consulting, organization development consulting. I did that in the corporate world for 11 years, but I left because I just had this calling. Coaching, it was quite natural for me to do. It was an extension of the change work that I did as a consultant. When you apply that to your life, something really powerful can happen. I really work with a certain type of woman, whether it's for her individual life or whether she is a leader in an organization or if it's her own business. The woman I work with is typically bright and sassy and irreverent at times and impatient. She usually has a lot of vision, but for whatever reason, circumstances or whatever in her life is causing her to doubt what she believes to be right. It can be lonely, very lonely, and it's really about validating and saying, you know what, this is not your imagination. Whatever you're feeling, whatever your gut is telling you, you're onto something. It's very easy to shrink. And my practice in every regard is about helping women to expand versus shrink. I walk my talk every day. I have a quote in my office. This quote just really rocks my world. Marianne Williamson, you're playing small doesn't serve the world. Whenever I feel like shrinking or wondering what I'm doing, I turn around and there it is. So unlike a relationship with a therapist, I will often share pieces of myself. I have a lot of my clients who are friends of mine on Facebook or who follow me on Twitter and likewise because they see that I'm juggling the needs of running a business with two small children and that I am in a relationship. There's a power in saying, you know, I'm in this too. I'm here, I'm present, I'm by your side, and I'm living too. And I think it's important that people see that because when you work with me, either as a coach or a consultant, it can be vulnerable. And I like that reciprocity in a relationship. I don't put myself in the relationship, but I like people to know that it's there. So if people are on the fence or considering working with a coach, I encourage them to reach out and have a conversation with me. So that would look like a sample session. So I would actually coach someone, and sample sessions are great because you can accomplish a lot in a half an hour. And in that time, you can get a really good sense of what coaching is, what it's like, and who I am as a coach. So that's always the first step. There's got to be magic there and there's got to be trust there. And we'll know the minute we meet each other if we're meant to work together.